So the craziest thing happened. I had been talking to that producer. I put out a video about the producer that I met, and you'll see the link in. Yeah, I'll put a link in the description below, and I'll also put it for a suggested video so y'all can see that if y'all need to. But this producer, he came and he saw me and he really liked me and stuff, and so we were talking about doing an EP. Well, the thing is that he had to hear my music more. So he said, okay, I really like this song, these 3 songs I want to hear more, so could you bring them and could you play them for me again? So I was like, okay, cool. You know, he said, I'm hosting another open mic, you can come there. It's at a different Shuck and Jives, it's in Richardson, so I was like, okay, cool, you know, I'll meet him there. So he says, it's from 7 to 11 o'clock. I say I can't do it because I have church, you know, it starts at 6 o'clock. He says just catch the tail end of it, and I was like, okay, cool, I'll come and try to catch the tail end of it. So after church, after about, it was like 9:15, I'm coming home, I drop my brothers and sisters off, and I go off, right? I get there about 10 o'clock. So I get there, he's introducing me to one of his good friends and stuff, and he, basically, what he did was he invited all these other musicians to come and hear my song, because he was going to have these other musicians play for the song that play for all my songs for my EP, right, for the recording in the studio. So I was like, okay, cool, you know, meeting all these people. He says that this is the kid who's I'm going to be putting on my, you know, I'm going to do an EP with. He says this is the lead guitarist, this is the bass player and stuff, etc., etc., etc. I was meeting all of them. It was really cool. That was really awesome. So he actually like set it up for me to come and meet these guys and play my songs. I played 6 songs, 5. It was like half of the 6th song, you know. But I played the like 6 songs and stuff. I was originally gonna play 4, and then they kept on saying do one more. So I was like, okay. So I kept on doing them, right? Afterwards, he goes off and he's talking to other people and stuff. And this guy I'm not gonna try not to say any names, even though I really want to. This guy, he says, hey, you should really meet this person who I brought with me and stuff. She's really cool. Think about like the coolest people that you can think about, and she's like cooler than them. So I was like, okay, what does that mean, right? So I go over and I introduce myself. I say, hey, my name's Tom Lynn. She goes, yeah, I heard you. She says I was listening to your music and stuff. I used to be a former owner of a record label, and I had been taking these people on tour and stuff, and I've been doing this and that, you know, through the music industry and stuff. I know people from iHeart Radio, etc., etc., etc. And she says, as soon as I was hearing you, I started texting people about you. And she said, I even, you know, contacted a guy who I hadn't been in contact with for like 6 years to tell him about you, because you are going to really be taking off, and I'm so glad nobody else found you, because now I get to take all the credit for it. And I was like, wow, you know, at least you're honest, right? But it was insane. She was like kind of like a big shot in a way, you know, and she had all these connections and stuff. And so now I can either go with this one producer who's, you know, he found me first and stuff, and he's got all these musicians, he wants to put me in a studio and record this EP, or I can go with her, and she's wanting to record an EP with me and put me in a studio, a different studio. And so I have like these options now, which are just coming up, and it's just super, super exciting. And I was freaking out last night because somebody else had seen me and stuff, and they thought that I was really good. She was super flattering. She said that she really, really liked my music and stuff, and she thought that I was really talented. I was really like super, super complimented and stuff. And there's actually a Facebook Live for his name is True Atkins. He's an electric guitarist. He's the guy who introduced me to her, and he actually Facebook Live the thing, so I could probably go and see myself. But it was just insane. I was so pumped up, and I just couldn't believe that, you know, music is actually taking off for me. So I can't wait to see what's going to happen next. I'm going to talk to both of them. I'm going to see what my options are, and I'm going to just, you know, pray about it. So I hope that it goes really well, and I'll keep y'all updated. See ya.